This video will cover the steps to interconnect the Tsunami MP XP10100 series and the Tsunami MP 8200 and 8000 series together. Couple quick notes. In order for the 8200 and 800 series to interconnect with the MP XP10100 series, the 8200 and 8800 series must have firmware version 6.2.1 installed, okay, as we're going to cover down at the bottom. It is extremely important that it is installed because any other firmware version other than 6.2.1 will not work. Okay, there's going to be no way to connect these two different types of radios together. For products running WORP sync, the Tsunami MP XP10100 series does not support WORP sync. There is no benefit of loading the 6.2.1 firmware on the 8200, on the 820, 830, and 8200 series. As I mentioned before, for products running WORP, you have to have the compatibility. So for the 8200s, this particular software is not compatible with version 3.2.0, 3.2.1, or 3.2.4 software. The same thing for the 800 series. Okay, this software is not backwards compatible. You must have version 6.2.1 installed on the 8200 and 800 series. Okay. Again, warning, release 6.2.1 is only for the interoperability for the MP XP10100 and is not compatible with any other previous releases, as mentioned before. All right, so we're going to go ahead and discuss how we can connect the MP 8200 and MP 800 series with the MP/XP10100 series radios. Okay, now the process itself is fairly simple. It goes down to configuring any of the Proxim radios, MP base station to talk to a subscriber, or a quick bridge to talk to another quick bridge. Okay, the process is the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with on the MP side, the 10100 side. Okay, so this is our base station. All right, so what we're going to do is under WORP config, we're going to go in operation mode. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we have HT, or high throughput. Okay, this is going to be the only way that they're going to be able to communicate. All right, legacy is for our 5054 radios, and then very high throughput, or VHT, that is when you have a 10100 talking to another 10100. Okay, those are the high speeds. All right, so we are in high throughput. Okay, so we have channel bandwidth is going to be the 20 or 40. Okay, make sure that we have the channel, frequency channel selected, and then of course the network name. Okay, and then if you use an encryption, we have to make sure that the encryption is the same. Okay, now on the 800 radio, that's what we're using right now. Okay, we must be upgraded to version 6.2.1. Okay, if you want a 8200 and or a 800 series to be to interoperate with the MP or the XP10100, you must have version 6.2.1 installed. Okay, if you have version 3.2.4 or .2 or .1 installed, is not going to work. Okay, it's not going to work. You need version 6.2.1. Okay, so on the 800 side, okay, we have an SU, we have the channel bandwidth, okay, and we have our network name. Okay, and then once again, if we're using security, the security has to be the same. Okay, the network security, okay, the key. Okay, if we go here, we click edit. Okay, we have the network secret. Make sure that the network secret is correct as well. click Advanced, okay, and it's right there. Okay, so that is basically it. We just got to make sure that on the MPXP 10100 under WORP we have HT, right? We have the network name, and then we have, if you have encryption enable, right? We have to make sure that that has to match between the two, all right? And under advanced we have the network secret, and basically the same thing on the 8200 800 series. All right, we have, of course, we have to be in the same frequency domain. All right, same. This is the SU. We have our channel bandwidth. Make sure the network name is the same. Make sure that we have the same network secret, and when you're using encryption, make sure the encryption is the same. That is how we connect a MP XP 10100 to the MP 8200 slash 800 series.
To learn more about Proxim Wireless and our solutions, please visit us at proxim.com or follow us at Twitter @Proxim.